All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Bo Fogel here, cutting into our YouTube channel and our live channel, 24/7 channel, just to give you a quick update on your forecast. Not much has changed in the past few hours, but kind of give you an update on where we are in terms of the record for today, and then also talk about your weekend forecast and our showing you your hour-by-hour update on the rain chances for Monday. So a few things to talk about, but this shouldn't last very long considering, like I said, not much has changed in the forecast in the past few hours. So switching now, it's just switching gears to the forecast. Well, of course, we've showed you this earlier, but in case you didn't know, there is a potential we could still break our record for today. Our record high is 76 degrees, set back in 1964. So if we break the record, we will break a 61-year record for highs. And we still have our forecasted high at 77 degrees. So still a possibility, but we'll see how that plays out. If we look at temperatures as we speak, this is at 1:25 p.m. This is saying that Omaha is at 71 degrees right now. Now, again, that record was just for Omaha, so other towns it's going to be different records. I think Lincoln, like I saw, I think Lincoln was 79 as the record, or maybe it was cooler than that. Could have been cooler. I don't. Okay, I take that back. I don't want to say a record that I'm not 100% sure about. But I know Lincoln's supposed to their forecast high is 79 degrees. So again, something we'll keep an eye on. But for now, it's at 71 degrees. Let me see if while we're on here, I'm going to see if maybe there's because this reading could have been the 71 degrees could have been taken like 20 minutes ago or something like that. So let me see what the most accurate temperature is. So when temperatures are taken at Eppley Airfield, they're taken several times in like almost like 5-10 minute increments. Let me see, Emily. I can't see. Hold on. Oh, is it this one? I think it's this one. What time? Nope, not this one. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, still says 71. All right. Yep, so it's still 71 degrees right now. Like I said, I wanted to make sure that I told you the most up-to-date temperature. Yes, it's still 71 here in Omaha, and we're still on track to possibly break that record, so that's good news. Let me hold on, folks. I got to get everything back up to what I had just a moment ago, because, yeah, that's not going to work. Here, hold on. All right, I have lost what I was doing. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. But you see, look, if you go further west, temperatures are already creeping up to near 80 degrees in Columbus, 79 right now in Columbus, 77 in York, and 76 in Norfolk. And Iowa, struggling to warm a little bit, but they'll start warming up very shortly. So, like I said, we still have the potential for breaking records. You can see, though, the warmer air is really hitting more of the central Nebraska area. Columbus reporting a 14-degree increase from this time yesterday. So more of the warmer air is out west, but we are still seeing some here in the metro. So for the rest of today, still expecting plenty of sunshine and very comfortable temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. 77 for a high this afternoon is still forecasted. So if that happens, we will break the record, and of course we will let you know if we do break that record. So be pretty cool if we do. Look at your weekend forecast. Not much has changed. Still expecting mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Could see some breezy winds on Saturday, gusting up to about 30 miles per hour. They'll be coming in from the northwest, and that's going to cool us down a little bit. But at least, though, we'll be dry all weekend. There will be a cold front that comes in this weekend that will cool us down and bring those gusty winds. But we're going to be too dry here in terms of moisture, so we're not expecting any precipitation from this cold front. So that's good news. We'll stay dry throughout the entire weekend. So focusing on tomorrow, just going to be another beautiful sunny day, and we'll see temperatures be slightly cooler compared to today, but still well above average. Average highs are supposed to be around the mid-50s, so we'll be in the upper 60s tomorrow. And the winds, like I said, coming in from the northwest, gusting up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour. So a little gusty, but nothing crazy. I know this is that time of year where people want to start put on the Christmas lights and stuff like that, or rake whatever leaves you have left in your yard. Tomorrow, if it wasn't for the wind, I would say you're good to go. But in terms of putting up the lights, I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be fine. I was half tempted to go back to okay for Saturday just because of those gusty winds, but it may not be as bad as anticipated. But again, just be cautious if you're planning on putting up your lights tomorrow. But if you want to be safe, I say do it tonight or Sunday if you just want to be safe and not have to deal with gusty winds. And then, like I said, raking the leaves. Saturday, it's going to be a little breezy. Sunday, it's going to be much cooler into the 50s for highs. So it would be okay. I'm not saying don't do it, but it'd just be okay. And then Monday, yeah, I would not rake on Monday because it's going to rain. So I would highly recommend, if you have any leaves left in your yard, I would highly recommend raking whatever is left this weekend. And then focusing on that rain chance for Monday. Bring up the model real quick. All right, so this is what the latest model run is saying. It looks like the rain will start coming in midday. Monday is going to be an overcast and gloomy day, but it looks like scattered showers will start developing midday and then continue off and on throughout the day into the afternoon. So it looks like it's going to be mainly in the afternoon hours where we'll see the best chance for those scattered showers, maybe even a thunder shower here and there. We'll see about that. But yeah, it's going to be Monday is going to be a gloomy wet day for the area, and then the rain will continue Monday night, and then Tuesday it looks like it will be out of here and we'll start clearing out briefly before we see another round of more rainfall towards the end of the week. So another system will come in right behind that to give us more chances of precipitation Wednesday afternoon and continue through Thursday and Friday. So next week is going to be more active than what we have been seeing for the entire month of November. So we've been pretty dry for the first 2 weeks of November, but it looks like as we head towards the later part of the month, we're going to be a little bit more active and see more chances of rain. At least, though, I'm not saying the S word. At least I'm not saying snow for the area. It's just going to be too warm for any snow to develop. So all the precipitation is looking to be rain, which is great. I'm sure many of you, including myself, are not ready for the rain. Looking at your 10-day forecast real quick, you see the rain chances mainly for Monday, Thursday, and Friday. There's a 20% chance on Wednesday, but we may increase that to 30% if that system decides to come in a little bit earlier. But also a bigger impact is the temperatures. So enjoy the 60s and the upper 50s while you can, because next week we're going to be much cooler, back to near average in the upper 40s and lower 50s, which is, like I said, average high this time of year is around, I think, 51, 52 degrees, and next week we're pretty much going to stay around that. So enjoy the 60s and the upper 50s while you still can before that cooler weather arrives, and it looks like it's going to stick around for a while. So yeah, but there's also hardly any chances of any freeze potential. It looks like the lows are going to stay above freezing for the next 10 days. So that's also good news. So it looks like winter is holding off and we can still enjoy some fall weather in the area. So that's all the updates I have. Sorry I had to make this short because I have a lot of things to do, but hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. I will be doing the 3 and the 4 o'clock show, and then meteorologist Jade Steffens will be here later on tonight to give you more updates. So hopefully everybody's having a good Friday, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and your weekend.